What's up guys, it's Ben here back again for another video. Today I'm going to be looking at ways to make money online and focusing on a site I've been using recently a lot to earn money in Swagbucks. Okay, so before we get into things too much, here on the slides are just some ways you can make money online. For the purposes of this presentation, I'm not going to look into them too much other than Swagbucks, but each of these, from what I've been told, are a real grind and would certainly require a lot of self-discipline, like I talked about in my last video, to get any meaningful cash. So you can make money in many ways, including but not limited to creating a website or a blog. You can also start an online forum. You can become a mystery shopper, and you can also sign up for paid surveys through sites such as Survey Junkie, Survey Savvy, and Swagbucks, the one I'll be talking to you guys about today. All right, so moving exclusively onto Swagbucks now. Swagbucks is essentially an online platform that rewards you in Swagbucks for doing certain activities on their site. You can earn money in various ways, and I'll talk a little bit more about that and also the value of Swagbucks throughout the presentation, but essentially 100 Swagbucks is equivalent to $1 US. All right, so here's just a diagram of the home dashboard. As you can see, it's got the ways you can earn down the left-hand side. It's got the promotions, redeeming options, and in the middle, it's got some of its more popular offers. And also towards the top, you can see, you can search, and apparently you're supposed to get Swagbucks out of that. I haven't had much success with that, but I'll talk about that throughout the presentation. And also you can get, 500 Swagbucks for the refer and earn now. It used to be 300, but now it's the equivalent of 500 or $5 US for referring someone on. So that's pretty good, I guess. All right, so this is the answer tab, the one that I'm most familiar with at the moment. This is the Peanut Labs survey page. There's two different survey pages. There's the Gold Surveys page and also the Peanut Labs survey page. Usually you'll get directed to the online survey, or the Gold Surveys page, located just above the Peanut Survey Labs link in this one, but I've been a naughty boy recently and some of my responses haven't been adding up, so they've banned me temporarily from accessing that part of the site. As you can see, the surveys are listed, and you can earn, for example, 29 Swagbucks for completing a 10-minute survey, and 43, say, for completing the 20-minute survey on there, and so on. So to put that into perspective, for the 10-minute survey, that means you'd earn the equivalent of 29 US cents by the end of it, which is really cheap, and yeah, they really make you work for it. So generally, I mean, there's better value on the Gold Surveys page, but obviously I can't get there at the moment, unfortunately. So I can't show you. But most of the time, the Swagbucks range between 20 and 100 for each survey, depending on time and things like that. But every now and then you do get a 200 plus Swagbucks survey that you can smash out within 5 minutes, which is obviously very nice because these ones are very few and far between. And, it seems like a lot more reasonable pay rate for the actual time that you put into the survey. All right, so obviously once you earn your Swagbucks, you can redeem them in the form of PayPal vouchers as seen on the screen here, where they put the Swagbuck equivalent in US dollars into your PayPal account. You can also use them as gift vouchers for places like Amazon and Rebel Sport. It's just a matter of searching those things in the rewards search bar at the top left where it says PayPal, where I've put it there. And on the top right, you can see obviously the amount of Swagbucks I've earned. So 3,434, the equivalent of $34.34 US cents. So it's time for me to start redeeming. All right, so like I said, it's time for me to start redeeming. And the burning question is, does it really work? So last week, I put it to the test. I tried to redeem $5 US, the equivalent of 500 Swagbucks into my PayPal account, and it did work. However, when you do use PayPal Way to redeem Swagbucks, you need to make sure you link your bank account to the PayPal account, not just your credit or debit card. Initially, I couldn't do it, but thankfully someone reviewed the product and mentioned that you need to do it this way, and it worked from there. So the site says it can take up to 10 business days to process payments and get them into your PayPal account, but my particular payment got there a lot quicker and it was all paid out properly. Obviously also on PayPal, you can convert the cash into your native currency. So from memory, I got about $7.87 Australian from the $5 US I received via Swagbucks. All right, so quickly just going over the pros and cons for you guys just to understand it a little more. Starting off with the pros, in terms of how you can earn, there's a variety of ways to do it, and probably the main one is it actually works. So you actually get rewarded for the efforts that you do put into the site. The cons, some of the activities can be really tedious, and you can be disqualified from certain surveys if you don't meet the market researcher's initial criteria. Like I said before, I was going to talk about the search function. I've tried it a few times and it's quite inconsistent in the sense that you don't actually get paid the according Swagbucks for searching on their particular site. Also, a lot of personal information does have to be given to other parties. So at the end of the day, I guess they have a duty of care to take care of it and treat it properly. But, within the online world, data manipulation can always pose a risk. All right, so essentially, Swagbucks is an online platform that pays you in the form of Swagbucks for doing a variety of activities on their site. It does pay you out. You can redeem your Swagbucks, which is a great thing, but it's also a very slow grind. So if you do end up going down this route and getting Swagbucks, be prepared to have to do quite a lot of work on the site to actually get some reward for effort. That's it from me, guys. Thanks so much for listening. I know with a lot of us losing jobs, it's a timely video for those of you who are a little bit more desperate to get your hands on some extra cash. So yeah, like I said, thanks for listening, and we'll see you all in the next video. Peace.